Hello students, welcome to your Destiny JEET and I am your mentor RATNESH sir. Today we are going to study about matrix and its basic concepts. Let us see the definition of matrix. A rectangular arrangement of numbers in the form of horizontal and vertical lines is called a matrix. Horizontal lines are called rows and the vertical lines are called columns. Each number of a matrix is called its element. Now, order of a matrix. If a matrix contains m rows and n columns, then the matrix is called of the order m into n or m by n. Now, what are equal matrices? Two matrices, suppose A and B, are called equal or are equal and are written as A is equal to B if and only if, number one, A and B are of the same order. Same order means what? The number of rows in A will be equal to the number of rows in B, as well as the number of columns in A will be equal to the number of columns in B. Second, their corresponding elements are equal. That is, the entries of A and B in the same position are equal. Now we see some special types of matrices. Number one, row matrix, a matrix having only one row. Example 0, 6, 8, 7. This is a row matrix. Second, column matrix, a matrix having only one column. 0, -6, 7. This is a column matrix. Next, square matrix, a matrix in which the number of rows equals to the number of columns. In a square matrix, the diagonal from the left top to the right bottom is called the principal or leading diagonal, and the elements of that principal or leading diagonal are called diagonal elements. Let's see an example. 2, 3, 0, -1, 4, 3, 2, -5, -6, 2, 3, 0, 8, 1, 2, 9. Here we see from the left top to the right bottom, this line is called the principal or leading diagonal, and all the elements on this diagonal are called diagonal elements. Means here 2, 3, 3, 9 are diagonal elements. Next we go to 0 or null matrix. A matrix whose element is 0. Here orders may differ. Suppose we have a matrix, row matrix. It is a null matrix or zero matrix. It could be like this also. It could be this also. These are all zero matrix. Next is identity or your unit matrix. It is a square matrix in which the diagonal element is 1 and other elements are 0. Let us see one example. We have suppose 1, 0, 0, 1. This is a square matrix of the order 2 into 2, and this is the diagonal, and these are the diagonal elements, and they are 1 and others are 0. So we came to know about some special types of matrix. Now we'll study about operations on matrices. Number one is addition of matrices. If A and B are two matrices of the same order, we say that these are compatible or conformable for addition. and their sum A plus B is a matrix obtained by adding the corresponding elements of A and B. Next, subtraction of matrices. If A and B are two matrices of the same order, we say that these are compatible for subtraction, and the difference A minus B is a matrix obtained by subtracting the elements of B from the corresponding elements of A. Multiplication of a matrix by a number. If K is any number and A is a matrix, then the matrix Ka is obtained by multiplying each element of matrix A by number K. Some remarks. If A, B, C are matrices of the same order, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Why? Addition of matrices is commutative. Next, bracket A plus B plus C is equal to A plus bracket B plus C. This is because addition of matrices is associative. A plus 0 means 0, your null matrix, is equal to A is equal to 0 plus A matrix, where 0 is 0 matrix of the order of A. A plus bracket minus A is equal to 0 matrix, where 0 matrix will be equal to the order of A. Now, solving matrix equations. To solve matrix equations, A plus X is equal to B, where A, B and X, which is unknown, are matrices of the same order. We proceed in the similar manner to how we solve for numbers. Now we start solving some problems. Problem number 1. If a matrix has 4 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? Let's see how to find out. Divide 4, find the factors, like how we find the prime factors. 2, 2, 2, 1. What do we get? We make 2 groups. It can be 2 into 2. It can be 4 into 1. Now you do the opposite things also. Like here 2 is into 2 will be remaining same, but here 1 into 4. So these are the possible orders of the first matrix. Second, 8 elements. What you'll do? Divide 8 by 2 first, get 4, 2, again 2, and then you have 2, 1. And what you get? Either you get 4 into 2, 4 into 2, that you can write again 2 into 4. Then you can get 8 into 1, 8 into 1, or 1 into 8. No other options are left. Let us see matrix which has 6 elements. Divide 6 by 3, you get 2. Then you divide it by 2, you get 1. So what are the orders you get from this? You can take 2 groups. It can be 6 into 1 or 1 into 6. Next it can be 3 into 2 or 2 into 3. Okay, these are the orders of these matrices. Now let us solve this problem. How to solve? Multiply the whole matrix, means the element of this matrix with sign A and the element of this matrix with sign cos A. Let's multiply and see what we get. We get here first one, we get sine square A minus sine A cos A. Here you get sine A cos A, and you get here sine square A. And what you get here? Here you get cos square A sine A cos A minus sine A cos A and cos square A. What do we get from this? we can add these two matrices. Why? Because they are of the same order. Okay, if they are of the same order, we can add them. Same. Okay, let us add now. Is equal to, what we get, sine square A plus cos square A. Next we get minus sine A cos A plus sine A cos A. Next we get sine A cos A, and get here minus sine A cos A, and here we get sine square A plus cos square A. Next, now from trigonometry we know that sine square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. These two cancel out, we get 0 here. These two cancel out, we get 0 here, and this also becomes 1. And what do we get? We get a unit matrix or identity matrix, where you can see the diagonal elements are 1 and the rest are 0. Now in this question we have to find the matrix M. Let's see how to find out. First we keep 2M on one side and take this matrix to the other side. What it becomes? 3 bracket 3 2 0 3 minus 1 4 minus 2 3 will give you what? 2M is equal to, multiplying the elements, we get 9 6 0 9 minus 1 4 minus 2 3. From here what we get? 2M is equal to, now let us subtract these two matrices because they are of the same order. Now 9 minus 1, okay, 6 minus 4, 0 minus 2, and finally 9 minus 3. What do we get? 2M is equal to 8 2 2 6. But we do not need 2M, we need M. Therefore we take 2 that side. We divide the whole thing by 1 upon 2, means multiply it by half. 8 2 2 6. We get 4 1 1 3. This is our answer. Now let's solve this problem. Find the matrix of X such that A plus 2X is equal to 2B plus C. First we have to take A to the other side. Let us see how can we solve it. 2X is equal to 2B plus C minus A. What does it give? 2 into minus 3 2 4 0. These are the elements of B. Then we have plus C, elements of C, 4 0 0 2, and next subtract elements of A. Okay, next we add and subtract these. 2x is equal to bracket, multiply first these elements with 2, minus 6 4 8 0 plus sign, you get same copy, 0 2, and next is 2 minus 6 2 0. What we get? We get minus 6 4 plus and minus 2. Next 4 plus 0 plus 6. Next 8 plus 0 minus 2. Here we get 0 plus 2 minus 0. Okay, now let us simplify them. Is equal to, here we get what? Minus 8 plus 4 minus 4. Here 10. Here 6. Here 2. Therefore x is equal to half minus 4 6 10 2, which gives you, this is plus 6, minus 2 5 3 1. Okay, now we solve the last question for the day. What it says, find the values of A, B, C and D if this matrix is equal to this matrix. Now for this, till now you have come to know that the elements, corresponding elements of these two will be equal. Hence we can say this is equal to this. 5 plus C is equal to minus 1, which will give you C is equal to minus 1 minus 5, and C is equal to minus 6. Next we got 6, so minus 6 for C. Now we come to this element. We see that D is equal to 3. We get the value of D also. Then cannot get A and B directly. First we will find out the relation between A and B from this relation, this corresponding elements. What will give it? It will give B is equal to 8 upon A. Now taking these two elements equal, then A plus B is equal to 6, or A plus 8 upon A is equal to 6. We can say A square plus 8 is equal to 6A, or we can say A square minus 6A plus 8 is equal to 0. Middle term factor, what we get? A square, we can add the factors of 8 and get 6. 4 and 2 we can take, minus 4A minus 2A plus 8 is equal to 0. A common, A minus 4, A minus 4, we get minus 2 common is equal to 0. Hence we get A minus 4, A minus 2 is equal to 0, or we can say A is equal to 4 or A is equal to 2. If A is equal to 4, what will be B? B will be 8 upon 4, hence it will be 2. Or if A is 2, then B will be what? B will be 8 upon 2, 4. Means either these are the answers or these are the answers. Hence we come to the end of today's class. Before ending this class, I want to tell you that I am going to post another video on the same topic, matrix, but that will be multiplication of matrix. Therefore stay tuned with us so that you can learn more. Thank you. यदि यह वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा हो तो इसको लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। साथ ही साथ बेल आइकन ज़रूर प्रेस करें ताकि वीडियो अपलोड होते ही आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिले और आप तुरंत इसे देख पाएँ। थैंक यू फॉर स्टेइंग विथ अस।